Traditional institutions, which at least had some organic authority in most parts of Nigeria, have come under strain, a strain that is aiming for their legitimacy. Attacks have become worse in northern Nigeria. For example, the village head of Madaka in Niger State, Alhaji Zakari Yao, was kidnapped on the 18th of December 2020. Alhaji Yao was eventually murdered by his abductors. The kidnapping that led to his murder was not the first. Alhaji Yao was first kidnapped in September 2020 before being released and then kidnapped again the following December. His abductors killed him on Christmas Day. Alhaji Yao's murder brought the number of people killed by the bandits in Madaka in 2020 to 4. But he was just one of several traditional rulers, district and village heads who have become the targets of attacks by armed groups and various kidnap for ransom syndicates across the region, especially in the northwest and north-central geopolitical zones of the country. There is no doubt that Nigeria is facing its worst security crisis since the Civil War. One of the things that makes this security situation worse is how widespread and how democratized it is. Traditional rulers of different classes who were hitherto safe have become victims of attacks by terror groups. On the 15th of January 2020, the convoy of Umaru Bubaram, Emir of Potiskum, was attacked at Mararaban, Jos along the Kaduna-Zaria highway. 6 people were killed, including 4 of the Emir's aides. The Emir was on his way to Zaria in Kaduna State when the incident took place around Fandatio village. It was later revealed that about 100 people were also abducted during that same incident. There have been no reports about their rescue. On the 18th of December last year, the Emir of Kara Namoda in Zamfara State, Alhaji Sanusi Muhammad Asha, escaped death while 2 palace guards, his driver, 3 policemen, and 2 others were killed by gunmen along the Zaria-Funtua road. The gunmen attacked and killed the 8 persons on their way back to Kara Namoda from Abuja. This is not to say that the South has been immune. On the 26th of November 2020, about 3 weeks before the attack on Alhaji Asha, gunmen shot dead a prominent traditional ruler in Ondo State, Oba Israel Adeusi, who was the Olufan of Ifan. Oba Adeusi was returning to his town from Akure, the Ondo State capital, where he went for a meeting with other frontline traditional rulers in the state. What these 3 examples have in common is that the victims of the attacks are first-class monarchs. A second similarity is that all 3 were attacked on major highways, which speaks to another dynamic in Nigeria's security problem: the safety on major roads. However, village or district heads have not been as lucky as the other 2 first-class monarchs earlier mentioned. Kidnappers who attack communities in the north also attack community heads in their homes, compared to attacks on first-class rulers which happen on the roads. The safety level of the palaces of these first-class monarchs is higher compared to what is obtainable on the highways, where they become fair game. The palaces are definitely better and well fortified compared to where district heads live. Between 2019 and 2021, there have been at least 34 incidents of attacks and abductions of district heads and their families in northern Nigeria. A total of 64 people have been killed, 11 of them district heads. In some cases, as in the Zakari Yao case, they were abducted more than once, an indication that the ransom value may be higher than regular community members. Attention must now turn to why these attacks against village and district heads and traditional rulers persist. You see, these leaders typically have greater legitimacy than elected officials at local, state, and federal level, who are seen by the people as distant at best or irredeemably corrupt and illegitimate at worst. This means that these local leaders are in a position to rally the people against criminal activities in their communities and are also galvanizing the people towards something greater. Their words carry weight. By attacking and killing them, terror groups end up leaving communities in disarray in order to step in and control them by force.